What are the odds my son comes running around the corner? Greetings and salutations, fellow Lansradians, the High Council, and to all of those beyond. Holy smokes, it's been a little while since I have seen you last and created some badass content. What is this, you ask? These pink power gloves. The power glove, so bad. It was actually bad. That's from a movie called The Wizard back in the 80s. There was this really jerky kid who wore a pretty sweet trench coat. Anyways, he had all the Nintendo's games and he had the power glove and he tried to cheat against the wizard playing Super Mario Bros. 3. Anywho, I am Leto the Second. This is Evony TKR. It's the R5 Life with Leto. I'm Leto the Second, R5 of the Lansrad Modib on server 1834. Yes, we are still alive on 1834. Hey, it would not be a tremendous installment episode and or video without this. Dude, what do you need? Come on. You know what I'm doing, son. I love you. Skadoosh. You will soon. Honey, you might have to wait the rest of your life. Okay? I didn't have a Super Nintendo or Nintendo until I was like 10 or 11. You've got a PlayStation at 3, Xbox, and all that kind of stuff. Just be patient. Okay? Remember when I talked about frowning and whining and stuff? It doesn't get you what you want. It never does. It doesn't work. It just makes us less handsome. Be patient. I gotta do this, okay? I love you. Skedaddle. Go get a banana or something. No fruit snacks yet. Holy Toledo. Wow. Okay, we'll put that in the chapter there. A whole minute and 15 seconds dedicated to uh, breaking the hard news to my son. He can't play the PlayStation yet. Not yet. He will later on today. Oh my gosh, I crushed his world. You know, oh, I had this friend back in the days, my best friend. I remember standing in line next to him in kindergarten, and I was like, "Hey," because alphabetical, my last name, his last name. He's like, "You want to be friends?" And he's like, "Yeah." And we were best friends till like sixth grade until somebody else came in and stole him from me. Anywho, he had six brothers, and they had a Nintendo and Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and you had to pay them a quarter to play a couple rounds and stuff and then take it away whenever they wanted because they were fickle and they'd like to torture us. But boy, howdy, was that fun, and did I dream about playing it. Like I said, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These kids got so much. I digress. I meant to make this video on the Wisdom Dome more succinct because more and more of us have been jumping into it and or compiling all of these, what are they called? Rare books. All right. You're doing it the Leto way and hoarding all kinds of them. Because way back when I did record a video on the Wisdom Dome and I'm much more familiar with it. And I think there are some new details, perhaps. I think some things have changed, but before we get into these the, these particular aspects of the Wisdom Dome, I want to take some time to give some shout outs. We're here at 4 minutes or so. Thank you so much, High Council, and to all of those beyond. It's been absolutely incredible to get the comments and the questions and the interaction and the feedback on the YouTube channel in our community, Evony TKR, it's the R5 Life with Leto. Okay. Wonderful things being said to me, about our stuff. I can't thank you enough. I'm having a blast. I'm so glad to hear that things are helping, that through all of my madness, through all of my mannerisms, through all of my zany absent-mindedness, perhaps, there's something that is beneficial, it's useful, and you are increasing in strength and buffness. uh, I just want you to, and I've said it many times, my greatest passion and dream is that you would enjoy this game even more and be even more successful with whatever is good and helpful and fun here in this community. I was sent a letter, a mail in game by someone by the name of Eris Aras. I'm going to call him a Rizza. I'm not going to pull up the profile now. I'll do an official, super huge, extraordinaire on the next video because I promised this new friend of mine that I would do it. I asked. I was like, "Can I give you a shout out?" They said just some incredible things as far as the content and how it's captivating and useful and funny, entertaining. And man, I could not ask for a better review. Eris Aras, you are awesome. I love you. Peace. No, I'm not leaving yet, but seriously, thank you. We're friends now. I wish you the best and good fortune with this SVS coming up here soon. And it means the world to me that you took the time to type a mail to me in game and just boosted my life. You're awesome. Also, some really, really great interactions with, excuse me, with more of us on the chains on our channel on the tube of the U Persuasion. We've got some comments and good questions from Mr. Anderson. He's my friend here on server 1834. Came with me. I came with him rather from 1964. But Akros Ferov, forgive me, at Akros Ferov, Sferov, AKROS FER really good conversation about looking at the officers. They were checking out the video on the military strategist chest, and I kind of gave my rundown of these are my top 3, 5, so on and so forth, and brought up a great point with Margaret, and I gave my 2 cents on why I was prioritizing construction speed with Yolande and pretty much Yolande. Let's see here. There's another one. I'm not going to go into it. Anyways, it was good. They gave me some props and some appreciation, and I appreciate you that you appreciate the details and the nuances and the context I like to provide in my explanations and um, um, my answers. I can't help it. I hate to write. I hate it, but I am a good writer. I'm English teacher, the history major, liberal studies major, social science major, and I had one more. Gosh, what was it? Um, sorry, history, arts and letters. So a lot of literature, writing. I don't necessarily like it. I love editing more. I love to read and be like, oh, let's play around with this. Um, anyways, want to go to in a classical studies minor, so I know Latin and Greek. Anyway, I love the details. I love jumping into that. I love to provide it. I want to be as clear as possible so that things aren't misconstrued, that my friends, family, loved ones, everyone around here, it doesn't feel, scorned or talked down to or anything like that. Y'all are so important to me. I want to elevate you, and I put you up here because you're worth it. You're valuable. You're precious. You mean everything to me. I wouldn't be here without y'all. But seriously, I just want everyone to know that I care about them deeply. Anywho, they are really grateful about my long explanations, like I said right there. Yeah. All right. We had a great conversation there. And one last one, this long ass shout out. Let's see here. Oh, L30 Roblox asked me about my items. That was funny. Let's see here. Omar Elatar, thank you about that question about the choreo gear, because I was talking about putting on the Romulus Civ Equip Mount. Mark Little, yeah, 5628. Shouting out again. Um, Let's see here. Buckeye Nut 123. Where is my guy? Eresarg G5646. Brian Nath saying hi. Oh, Mank 1845, MANC 1845. That was cool. Commented on the Martian video, and we were in the Tiered Monarch event together. I think I fell asleep and somebody hit one of my sub cities, just some random. And I got fourth place in it. Usually don't do a lot in All Out Attack. Anywho, that was a little extended shout out. There will be chapters, but I love y'all. Thank you. Keep it up. Share the good news for the good of the lands, Rad, and your server and anybody else that you think would enjoy, benefit. You can take these goodies here and share it. All right? And I'm not necessarily too concerned with getting all the credit, but it's nice to be like, hey, yo, I heard this from that guy, this place. Go check it out. I wouldn't mind, more subscribers, more likes, more comments. I mean, that's kind of the nature of the beast. But I just want you. I want you to keep coming back. Why? Why do I have these things on? First of all, I love the color pink. Why? It's my wife's favorite color. Therefore, it's one of my favorite colors too. I mean, it's awesome. All right, I love pink, um, but I'm wearing some compression gloves. I got them for free because they were like kind of too small, and I returned them, and they didn't make me actually return them, so I got to keep them. But I got my hey, whatevskis. You can deal without the $20. Anyways, I need some compression gloves for my hands because my fingers hurt. And I don't want my back to hurt because I pulled landscaping duty. No, I've got bad, burning, stinging pain in my hands um, from the various health things that I've got going on. So these kind of help, uh, you know, alleviate that somewhat and or kind of isolate the pain into smaller areas instead of all over. Anyways, they're pretty cool, you know. Hopefully you're not terribly distracted by them, but just wanted to put that out there. Why are you wearing those? That's why. Okay. I like pink and they help with pain, at least psychosomatically. That means, mind over matter. Whoa. So, crazy intro, shout outs going all over the place, talking about what's going on here. I'm going to save another piece of really good juiciness for the end of this video, so we can. Oh, citizen time. I'm not getting my the 50 normally. I don't want to spend the 50,000 gems on it. Anyways, okay. On the Wisdom Dome, all right, about 13 minutes in is when I get my shit going here. Like I said, it's been a little while. Was before the Maple event. Maple soup. It was funny. The Facebook page for Evony said the Maple event is here. Maple's here. They Mapple. It was great. I don't know if it was intentional because maple apple. No, it's supposed to be the maple, right? Maple. Um, didn't talk, shoot anything, record anything. You know, before that, we just did the buffs before that. That was a hell of a lot of fun. And I have all these ideas. Uh, um, and one thing that's been coming up is, yo, Leto, uh, can you do something on the Wisdom Dome? Like, oh, I did there and I shared it and maybe didn't check it out and maybe it was just kind of all over the place. And then I had some good new questions from some other players here on server 1834 about the Wisdom Dome. And it's kind of hard to get all that information in the chat because it's so nuanced, meaning there's so many different things about it, and the way that you word it and the language that you have to use to, well, you use this, you give that, you merge this, you send that, you cancel here, you designate that. I mean, Evony speak is crazy in and of itself already, but then there are speaks within the Evony speak. I don't know if you've read or fucking Orwell. God damn it, I look like an idiot now. But 1984. All right, they had newspeak, and they made up new words and stuff like that to basically make sure that you were in with Big Brother. Whew. Evony speak, all right, surrounds this game. Yo, where, what keep are you on? I'm K40, and then, yeah, T10s, dude, send T, that kind of stuff. It goes all over the place. But then you get into these other areas like the Wisdom Dome, and there are things like merge, designate, resplendent, um, goddess attendant, all of these other vocabulary words, and I want that to be more familiar to you. And it's just fucking hard to type all that up all the time. Okay, my biggest fear is that anybody's like, what the hell is he saying there? And then they go in there and they don't feel good about it, confident. Maybe they mess up, maybe they avoid it altogether, and then they hate me for it, they despise me for it for all time, rue the day. No. So we're gonna get in here, go do column by column, and I think we're gonna really nail down the details of the Wisdom Dome. And I've got some examples to kind of go through, and I've even double checked to make sure things are kind of set up so we can see kind of everything that can happen within the dome. Okay? If someone calls it rare books, they're talking about the Wisdom Dome. Why? Well, it's called the Wisdom Dome here, but when you clickety clack on it, it's the rare books. It says rare books here, detail and upgrade. That's it. Boom. Detail is always good to click. Start with the detail, my friends. You see a building there? Click detail. I don't know if you have ever. Check it out. Things change within these details. You can resonate with the goddess of wisdom. For books in this building, offering books to the goddess attendants grants massive attribute bonuses. See, language here, goddess of wisdom, offering books, goddess attendants, okay? More information. I need more. More! And this is pretty straightforward. It's going to give you power, your power levels for each level of the building, okay? One, the benefit column. I love it when these buildings actually have specifics to the benefits in there. And this one's useful, okay? It is, and it's very straightforward. You can resonate with the goddess of wisdom for books in this building. It's the same thing. Offering books to the goddess attendant grants, and then it's cut off. Okay, so, go through here and check it out. I'm not sure what level your wisdom dome is, but I went up to level 12 because it cost a reasonable amount of our resources when it first came out to get here. All right, and then past that, I'm like, okay, now we're in the 4 billion, 8 billion area, and I need to save my resources for other things. This was before I went to K40. All right, I was K39 then. Anywho, um, these give boosts in and of themselves already, okay? Just by leveling it up. All goddess attendant boosts plus 4%. What does that mean? We'll look at that within the goddess attendant column, all right? But basically, you want these numbers to grow higher, right? Boost, boost, boost. We like boosts. Give me a higher number for that boost. Boom. Okay, that's what's up. Unlock Siegecraft Attendant at level 12. All Goddess Attendant boost plus 7. So this is an interesting thing here. See, it says 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. These are not stacking, my friends. It's not 0.5 plus 1 plus 1.5 plus 2. It's going up 0.5% each level. I'm at level 12. I'm getting a total boost of 7% here. Not 7% plus all the numbers before it, just 7%. And then we will get boosts another way. Okay? Now, if I am wrong, fuck me. Sorry. I don't mean to. If I'm wrong, this benefits you all, and then these all do indeed stack. But from what I gathered and how I've looked, and sorry to just blurt out the F-bomb there, the expletive. I wasn't saying it at you or at myself or anything. They're just great descriptive words, great adjectives to really express the emotion. Just don't ever direct them at people, okay? It's disrespectful. It's demeaning. People are just too damn important. Anywho, uh, yes. Okay. You want to unlock all those. It's good to have as many buffs as possible, of course, but 15 is the where you get the fifth and final goddess attendant unlock, and that's the missile attendant. Missile. Interesting side note, the word missile comes from a Latin verb, miso missere. It means to send. Hmm? To send. Um, and what do you do with the missile? You send it over there to. All right, and hopefully everybody's okay right now with all the crazy missile stuff going on there. But yeah, it literally means to send, and yeah, you're sending heavy artillery. Anyways, okay, so missile, and we're going to talk about these particular goddess attendants and how they vary. All right, I don't want to say that the Wisdom Dome is totally straightforward. Okay, but once you see everything where it's supposed to be, everything in its right place, um, it's fairly simple. There's not a lot going on compared to things like blazons. Liken it to blazons, pretty much. It's we're in blazon territory here, and if you can wrap your head around blazons, upgrading them, rolling the dice to get these new stats at level 10 and level 15, the wisdom stone's going to be a breeze for you once you see how it works. Okay, so that's this stuff plus a little bit more goodies. I'm excited to get the level 15 someday. Excuse me. But I got more important things to do. We'll talk about that later. Okay? So let us look in a book here because this detail upgrade. See, here we go. Woo! To get to level 13, we're looking at basically 7.3 billion. That's a lot. And then that's level 13, 14, then 15. I'm assuming that to get to level 15 is going to be somewhere around 20 billion. That's how things kind of go. Level 15 is probably the same as K40. Anywho, here we go. Whenever that floating lady there praying to the goddess, that means you got some stuff to use. See, I've got some tokens, honor tokens, resonate tokens. I've saved some up, not nearly as much as I had in the previous video where I think I had, shit, I don't even remember, hundreds, okay? And I saved up the resonates for a few months or whatever. I've just been using them as I have enough to guarantee one of these particular colors because it takes a long time and I haven't found any sort of benefit to doing them all at once when you can use what you receive in it to benefit you right now. We'll talk about that. I know it's kind of weird, right? The Leto way is to hoard things, and by all means, go for it. Go for it. And then it's fun to one day just go whoop, shubloips, and open them all at once. But once you get 10 of these, send, give the honor to the goddess. All right, and get your pages. And when you get 20 here, resonate with the goddess. That sounds fun. All right. And who knows? You can do some cool things and get buff real quick. All right. Rare books is this column. Where does rare books come from? All right. This is the Wisdom Dome. We get pages. Pages is what we get. All right. When we honor and when we resonate, we get either a part 1 or a part 2. That's it. There's a part 1 and a part 2, a left side and a right side. But left side, right side. Your left, my right. Part 1, part 2. Okay? That's what you might get. All right? Straightforward. It's a crapshoot. RNG, baby. Click the I. Here's the detail. Now, you might not like to go into all these details, but it's helpful. You don't hurt your head with all these. Oh, God, look at it all. once you understand the colors, and once you're wrapping your mind around these chance details, which go into everything in this game. Thank you. All of this, it's like you're reading the Matrix, right? All I see is blonde, brunette, redhead. See the Matrix, right? That was that was Cypher. He was sitting there. Anyway, okay, he was talking to the one. So the detail here, number one, quite obvious. Maybe not. I'm not trying to, make anybody feel silly. You use these items, honor or resonate with the goddess. The specific items being these tokens. These are legit called tokens. I'm not making that up. Honor token, resonate token. I love it. Each honor or resonate grants a random half book, one or two. I said that, right? It's like I wrote this. Um, part one or part two. Simple. So, all right, that's it. Two kinds of tokens. One part, two part. When obtaining a book, its basic and one advanced attribute are randomly generated based on its type and quality. Higher quality books provide greater advanced attribute bonus ranges. Okay, here is where it gets muddy, perhaps, and or this is where we really need to be like, okay, what is going on here? Or maybe you got it just totally just duh. Part one, part two. 5 different goddess attendants or book types: charge, formation, precision, siegecraft, missile. Okay? You will get a random page left or right side of one of those 5 types from using an honor or using a resonate token. Tickets, please. All right, and it's randomly generated. That's it. Random, dude. There is a basic attribute for each of the 5 book types, page types. We'll see this in action. There is only one for now. For now. Who knows what might be changed? There's only one basic attribute for each type. Charge for mounted, formation for ground, precision for ranged, siegecraft for siege brawl, and missile is a combination of siege and ranged. Okay, each of these have just one type of basic attribute. Wrap your mind around that or fully comprehend that no matter what part, 1, 2, and whatever color, you're always going to have the same basic attribute. But the percentage power, dudettes, dude peoples, will vary based on the color. All right? Same attribute, different percentage based on if it's green, man, or whether it's blue, whether it's purple, whether it's orange, yeah. Okay? Orange like my carbonated beverage. Journey, everybody drink. So, don't freak out about like, man, I just can't get this one that I want, or what the heck, why are they all the same? That's the way they made it. That's the basic attribute. What's the advanced attribute, Leto? We'll look at an example, but the advanced is below the basic. You get the basic, and then there's this line, and then your advanced happened down there. That's randomly generated. Totally rands. Who knows how long it'll take to get some of these things because of it being completely random. All right. And that's the fun and the frustration and the total pain and anguish of this game. But those randomly generated attributes, these advanced ones, there are only 3 variations for each of the 5 types. We'll look at examples. Charged has the same basic, but there are 3 different advanced attributes that you can get. And who knows what you're going to get. You can hope all you want. You can offer sacrifices, supplications, libations, sacrifices. Did I already say that? To the gods and goddesses, but they don't care. They don't care. It's going to be random, and you get what you get. All right? No fussing, no cussing. So we want the higher quality books, of course, so we can get the highest possible percentage on here. And it says visit book merge to combine half books into complete books. That is a fun place, okay? And that's maybe where we're getting a little like, what the, where? And I can't wait to show you how it maybe isn't super awesome and comfortable and intuitive, but you at least know what's going on. Check this out. Honor rewards. Honor. That's the one on the left. When you're looking at your screen, the left side, it's purple, okay? 5 out of 9, purple. Um, that's the honor ones. Check out these chance details. Of course, green being the lowest quality, but it all helps, is going to have the highest percentage chance to roll, okay? Und as always, blue, purple, and orange, they get smaller and smaller. Purple and orange, oh, the torture. 0.09% and 0.03% for the honor rewards. Those are more common, okay? You can, quickly here, each day, let's help here. Each day, you can go to your gems, no, I'm sorry, items, and then special. You can buy 5 Goddess Honor tokens for 500 gems apiece. 2,500 gems, I think, is actually a fantastic deal when it comes to this part of the game, this mechanic, to keep adding to that and just getting these pages. All right, you can buy 5 a day, and you will get a couple. I think you will only get 2. Let's double checks. Okay. Oop. Yeah, you'll get 2 for daily activities. It behooves you to save 2,500 gems to buy these 5 if you really want to expand and benefit from your wisdom tome. Go hit the world boss twice, boom, you got it. Okay, or thrice, depending on your power level. But it's worth it because 7 each day really adds up fast compared to these super valuable goddess resonance tokens. Resonance. We want to resonate with the goddess, okay? We don't just want to honor them because they're here, and we're honoring. But when we resonate, we're melding, dude. I resonate with you. You resonate with me. Ah, like music is traveling through you and everything. These are much rarer. You only get 2 a day via daily activity. You cannot buy them anywhere else. No gems will get it. Huh? But there are packages that you can purchase during special events. Event has ended. Okay? To get these extra resonance tokens. If you are so stoked and gung ho for resonance tokens, go check it out. The next event that we've got coming up here in 4 days or whatever, this will be live. It will be hot. Okay? I've never really looked at it, but I can just save up a bunch of them and I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But you're going to need a bunch. You're going to have to keep doing it over again if you really want to get like the. We'll talk about what that is. Okay. Oh. There is one other place you can get goddess resonant tokens, but it's not. It's not what is that? It's not an endless well. You can't keep going to the well. It will dry up. Okay. Go into your login gifts. And at the very end, you've got this Monarch Growth Plan stage, whatever. This is a legit package to get. The first one was free. The second one was $5. The next one was $10, and I think it just jumped to 20 or jumped to 50. I can't remember, but you get a free column of rewards, and then you get the advanced rewards. Get up to the level 40 or whatever, level. It is so worth it. I don't even remember how much they cost before, but this is the biggest return on anything in the game. And I'm telling you, look at this. The advanced rewards for this one. Boom! You get scroll fragments in a bunch of the ones previously too. But check this out. Goddess Resonance Tokens 10. A whole shabloips full of resonance tokens there, plus these. Oh my God. Exclusive ascension fragments. This is just a monster return on your 100 clams, and depending on what your level, you just unlock them and you're swimming in it, you're living it. What is 38? Oh, more conquest. You're gonna get scroll fragments for each of those, and you'll get scroll fragments in the previous ones too. Go check it out. But it changes a little bit here, like World Civ Rare Pack. Okay, what's the third one here? 48. Oh, Senior Officer. Oh, more exclusive Frenchmen. And then we get into flexible specialty boxes, yo. Oh, it's amazing. Rare Pack. And then K42. Who knows when that'll happen? It looks like the resonant tokens were only in one of them here. Okay. But there might have been some in the previous levels too. Just wanted to stop on that to say this is where you can get more resonance tokens. Otherwise, you got to wait for that sale to get hot. Okay? Any questions? All right, we looked at this. The percentages pretty straightforward. Orange is the hardest to get. Yes, you can get it. I have received a few, I think 3 from the purple nurples. Okay, extremely lucky. I never expect them, and it's just woohoo, quite the boon when you do. All right, and it's going to be the same for everything: charge, precision, formation, siegecraft, missile. I don't know why they list them all there. Um, they part 1, part 2, everything 0.09, 0.03, all the percentages are the same. Okay, it just looks really pretty, I guess. They wanted to be very clear that, hey, nothing's changing. All the percentages will stay the same, 1.86, 1.86, 1.86. Okay, for the honor tokens. Am I getting too close? All right, now, no, we get down here. It's hard to see because it's so many colors. Technicolor. The resonance rewards, the resonance ones, all right, we res on ants. They're the more valuable ones, 2 a day, or you can buy in the package or get it in the moderate growth thing. I haven't really seen them anywhere else yet, okay? But like I said, I don't know how important these are to you. The percentages will change. Look at where they go now. Before, our green ones, 8.02%. Wow, our green's only 1.94%. That's really low. Yeah, we're boosting up the blue and purple, 5.3, 2.6, significantly higher than our honor. So you're going to have a higher likelihood of getting blues and purples. And check it, a whole 0.07% higher for the orange. We're at 0.10% as opposed to 0.03. Okay, significantly better, honestly. But that is the resonance. All right, all right. Honors, you can get the oranges, of course. Very small chance. Resonance, you are more likely. I hope my sound's coming. I think we're good. All right, boom. Percentages, chance, colors, all that jazz, all the names, 5 different types. Each has the same basic attribute, and then there are going to be 3 random advanced attributes generated when you merge. Okay? But first, you've got to use the tokens and give that honor where the honor is due. All right? Or resonate and get those pages. Just keep them coming. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we're going to talk about the other ones, then we'll come back and do these, and we'll do like some hands-on examples. Right on? It's pretty. There's nothing else here. There's nothing else here. We already did that. What does this 9 mean? Well, if you don't get a purple nurple, a purple page, part 1 or part 2, in the first 9 honors, you're guaranteed one on the 10th. That's what that means. Okay? You're guaranteed one on the 10th here. Sorry. And you're guaranteed an orange on the 20th here. Okay? Now, if you get a purple on 6, let's say 6, it's going to reset down to 0. Like everything in this game, if you happen to get the max reward or the ultimate prize before you get to that guaranteed amount, zip, your count starts over. Okay? It's not a big deal here when it's only 10 and 20, but other things. Anywho, So don't be surprised, like, what? I thought I had 8 there. Well, you got a purple one, so it's going to start over at 0. Same thing, of course, with the orange. You want to get like 1 each time, right? You want to reset, reset, reset. But I've yet to get more than 1 orange at the same time on that one. All right. But you're guaranteed one on your 20th draw. That is the rare books. Well, that's going to stay the same. That is the goddess residence page. Okay? Yeah. Sweet. 2 a day, 2 a day. And you can buy 5 for 2,500 gems total. All right. The book merge. 40 minutes or so. I'm all like, I'm going to be so succinct. I'm going to nail this and everything. And yeah. I think I'm doing a good job as far as talking about each aspect without kind of tripping over myself because I know this stuff now, unless I don't and someone comes in and says, Leto, oh, bro, you dingus. Um, so I think we're in better shape, okay? Really wanted to make that clear for the honor and the resonance and the percentages and basic attributes and advanced attributes. Here on the book merge column, okay, we've got the goddess. I'm assuming this is the goddess. She's got to be. I mean, how you doing? Okay, I was just a little blushing, a little shy here. She's pretty. Okay, so we got merge records. We can like go look to see what we have merged previously. We've got merge approval. The Resplendent chapter, the Resplendent chapter is the Holy Grail, okay? The Great White Buffalo, the pièce de the pièce shit, resistance. It is it's what we want, okay? With the whole coronation fountain, we have got the ornament gallery. The Resplendent chapter is like the ornament gallery. What's the ornament gallery you say? Come on, come on. I hope you got this, okay? Ideal land, boom, go to your coronation fountain, either air here, okay? Clickety clack. Oh, that's the, fuck me, sorry. Ideal land. There's a, we had some voyage to civilization, not the coronation fountain. The ideal land has an ornament gallery. The more ornaments you own, you unlock various buffs and get items back, buffs and debuffs. Okay, ornament gallery. Get in your ideal land. My plug there. Okay, getting. Anywho, the 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 resplendent chapter is that this is this is what we want to get. Okay, this is where we really unlock another ultra level to the highest of levels that we can get within the wisdom dome. Okay, but it's going to take some work. Try after try after try. Why? Because you only unlock these particular things when you get an orange book. Sorry, this thing keeps falling out. An orange book, 2 orange sides merged together. Boom, with 3 orange attributes. What is the percentage? What's the percentage, right? See, there's that there this is the interesting part. Chance details. To get an orange part 1. That's the side. That's 1 page. 0.03% chance here and 0.10% on the resonance. That's not talking about the color of the advanced attribute. All right. Those are random. When obtaining a book, its basic and 1 advanced attribute are randomly generated based on its type and quality. Higher quality books provide greater advanced attribute bonus ranges. Okay, so you get an orange one. The basic one and the first advanced one are going to be orange too. You merge it with another books, and there are two randomly generated attributes. Who knows what color they're going to be? Who knows? Actually, all three. 0.10%, and you want to get all three of them orange. You just got to keep rolling. But hey, you get one of the charge here. Boom! Attacking mounted troop and ground troop HP. My ears are real bad today. Plus 10%. Okay, go through, read this. It's awesome. There are some neato burrito buffages in here, and it's just the list goes on. And basically, it's like own this many books, all right, with these 3 orange advanced attributes, and unlock all the shells, plus some really good buffage. All right, we love super resources, and what are these? Dust of Wisdom. Dust of Wisdom is basically a half a page. Is a part 1 or part 2 half page of the green book. Okay, consider this 300 green pages, but it's Dust of Wisdom because 1/2 of a green page equals 5 experience. Yes, and that's awesome. Okay, that's a Triceratops Jurassic Park poop ton of experience there as far as Burks go, okay? But we like the buffs. That's why we want the Resplendent chapter. Tough to get. We'll see some examples. Got me so far? I think so. What does the info say here? This is a whole bunch of stuff. It's good to read. It's better to go through it, okay? Part 1, part 2 of the same quality and type can be merged into a complete book. You can only merge a 1 with a 2. That's it. You can't 1 and 1. And you can't 2 and 2. Even though that would be fun. A part 1, a left and a right side. That's the only way to merge them, okay? And they have to be the same quality, naturally. The complete book inherits, takes the advanced attributes from both parts and generates 1 new random advanced attribute. This is where I really want us to be like, I know what that means. I know what to expect. Remember, the basic attribute is the same. Always the same. Okay? When you merge that one advanced attribute that you've got on your side and the other advanced attribute that's on the other side, whether it's another half that you have or it's a half that somebody in the world or your alliance has, it takes that one and puts it with yours. So you've got 2 advanced attributes. You know what those advanced attributes are going to be, you just don't know the color. And then the third advanced attribute, totally random in type and in quality. And remember I said, each goddess of 10, each book type has 3 advanced attributes. There are only 3. So you got a 1 in 3 chance to get the same attribute than of the other 2 that you have. Those odds aren't bad. But that's where we got to be careful about what are you merging? Who are you merging with? Did I want to do that? Oh man, now I've got this funky book. You know, you got some funky blazons, right? It's like you level up this blazon and you get a random attribute at level 10, and you're like, yeah, I got attack monsters, monster attack plus 1 million. What's that level 10 attribute? Yeah. Load capacity. You know? There's nothing shitty like that with the wisdom dome, but it's random. So fingers crossed, you know, toes crossed, you know, short hairs crossed. The complete book inherits the advanced attributes from both parts and then generates a new random one. And the colors, yeah, who knows? After merging advanced attributes, values are randomly generated within the original bonus ranges. Oh, bonus ranges. You know how there, when you refine something, you can get The gold ones, the yellow ones. Yeah, I got an epic refinement, but it's like a 21.1% out of 25. So yeah, it's a gold one, but it's the lowest gold one. Same thing here. You will have a bonus range of a low and a high. Even though you got that orange one, it could be a low orange one. Don't complain. You want all orange anyway, but it could be more powerful. Thus, Evony keeps on sucking the life and time out of me. And I love it. I'm going for that perfect one. I don't know. It's just fun to try. So keep that in mind. There's a bonus range within each color quality. That's not new to us. Only advanced attributes are merged. Basic attributes remain unchanged. The basic attribute is the one that the type always has and is always the same. There's only one so far for each of the 5 types, and you'll see what they are. Those don't change at all. Okay? Just the advanced. Player merge. Both players receive one complete book. The first 2 advanced attributes' values are randomized, and the third advanced attribute is randomly generated. That's what we just talked about, okay? We know what the 2 advanced attributes are going to be because we see ours, we see theirs, and those are going to pair up. But that third one, it's in the hands of the goddess. Hopefully you've been good. Warehouse merge. That means you are merging with something in your own inventory. Okay? You get both copies. You merge with somebody, you each get a full copy. You merge with 2 pages that you have, you merge with yourself, dude. Dudettes, dude peoples. You get both copies. So you get a double chance. You get a double chance of getting the all orange that we all want, right? That would be cool. That would be cool. So if you got a whole bunch of tokens on you, use them, baby, because you could get double the books. Anyways, you get 2. You receive 2 complete books. The first 2 advanced attributes values are randomized, and the third advanced attribute is randomly generated. Cool. Okay, a lot of words to kind of tell us something we know from perhaps other things in this game. Quality ranges, okay, random generation. And to help. What time is it? 9:37, 23 minutes. Oh, I got a whisper there. I can't look. I don't want to look at my whispers now and reveal any privacy. Okay. So let's go back here. And we're in the book merge. Merge records. Check this out. Okay. Before, these merge records would just get expunged. It would just randomly empty. Now it looks like after some unannounced and or updates and or patches and or whatever, the merges are now staying here. So you can see a record of who you merged with. Okay. And you can see a record of what you got. What you got. Yeah. So check this out. See all these colors? See how random it is? See how I got on these? Blue, 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 blue. I mean, it's better than green. Okay. I don't think you can get green on the epics. Knock on wood. At least I don't remember ever getting a green on an epic. We'll look. I have some in stock. But, okay, notice this siegecraft here with Reyna way back when. I hope you're doing well, Reyna. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're happy. I miss you. I got an orange one, okay? I merged my defending siege machine defense with Reyna's defending siege machine defense, okay? I wanted to have them both matching defending siege machine defense. Alas, we got a blue one, a blue quality. And then the third randomly generated attribute and quality, boom, another defending siege machine defense. But it was purple, which is better than blue, but it's not orange. Okay, random. I knew I was going to get this one and this one because I wanted it. That's why I merged with her. But this third one, I wanted the third one to be the same. I like uniformity. But the quality, random. No 3 oranges there, huh? 0.10%. All right, here's the ground. In rally ground troop HP, in rally ground troop HP. Yeah, I want some in rally ground troop HP action. No, you get defending ground troop HP, which isn't bad, but I don't like it when they're not all the same because I want it to benefit my ground troop HP in rally. Okay, Devo 101 from the Landsrad. Merge with me. I think Devo got a much better one. I think he got 2 oranges and 1 blue or something. So rock on, dude. That's awesome. So that was that. All right, and I merged a couple of times with space at. I don't know where they're playing anymore, if they're around. This charged mounted book. Um, this one I wanted attacking mounted troop, so I matched that with theirs. Boom, and I got a third one attacking mounted troop. But see how they're both blue? 5.1%, 5.9%. There's a range for each quality. Orange is awesome, but is it the best awesome? No. I don't know if each of these attributes are going to have the same ranges. We're going to be able to see. But considering that this orange one can go up to 20%, okay, and this orange is 10, I think it's probably going to be different as far as the troop type and stuff. We see that everywhere. The ranges. And then I have a charge mounted troop book. This one I merged just for the hell of it. I was like, you know what? I got this side. They got this side. Fuck it. Let's just go ahead and see what happens. Because maybe I can get all orange. Alas, I got all blue. Your shirt is blue. My name is Betty. Kung Pao enter the fist. Anyway. I had an in-rally mounted troop attack, which I like, you know, rallying stuff with mounted troops all the time. And Space had a defending mounted troop attack. I was like, yeah, here you go. Let's see what we get. All blue. So you see how my in-rally mounted troop attack merged with their defending. I knew I was getting these two, but this one was randomly generated. Okay? So we're just hoping that we get all orange. And all of the same 3 or whatever you want. There are only 3 different advanced attributes for each book type. Okay? The basic attribute is always the same. There's only one. And there are 3 advanced attributes for each book type. I keep saying that so that it becomes breathing. All right? We're not confused. We're not surprised. We're just like, boom, that's the way it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. All right. So, not a lot of orange there, is there, my friends? Not even a lot of purple. Fucking 1 purple. I had 2 oranges. The rest are blue. But I have merged more than that. And these are only the merges I've made with others. With others. I have done more, but I don't know why they're not there. Like I said, the merge records change or expunged or disappear or whatever, but it's good for you to see what you got. All right. Merge approval. No records yet. Merge request. Here is where who knows where things go when you send them out into the ether. Merge request. This is where you send a half of a page, part 1 or part 2, doesn't matter. All right. And somebody sees it and they're like, I want to merge with that. And they click select, accept. Plop, it pops up into your merge approval, merge request column if you require your, what's the word? Approval. Did you notice that? When you send stuff, you can have it require your approval or not. That's a very important thing because I have attacking mounted troop attack and I send it out there. I don't want somebody who's got defending mounted troop HP mixing with it. No, I want attacking troop attack. So I specify that I must approve their merge request before it merges. And then you get to say yay or nay. You can make it even more specific with some filters, and we'll get there too. Okay. All right. That's the only thing that will pop up here. If you send one out there and someone likes it and they try and merge and you must approve it, boom, shubloipes. You're going to see it here and you'll approve or deny. Sadly, I don't have anything right now. Okay? Designated merge. What the flip floppin' de do? Designated merge. This is where you send the page, the part 1 or part 2, to a specific person. You can send it to anybody you're friends with. I'm pretty sure you can send it to somebody on a different server. Haven't tried, but if you got friends on another server, you can be like, skadoosh, dismissal. Und it will pop up in their designated merge column, all right? Because you haven't sent it to the world, you haven't sent it to the alliance, you haven't sent it to your server, you sent it to them. You designated them, bro, to resonate and merge with you. But the designated merge will not populate if you don't have the other half to what they have sent you. What does that mean, Leto? Remember, part 1, part 2, a left and a right. Okay? My buddy Davo 101 had a precision orange side. They sent it to me, designated style. But I couldn't find it. I'm like, dude, where is it, man? And I was thinking to myself, why isn't it showing up? What's going on? They sent me a screenshot of their page, and I saw, oh, they've got the left side, and I have the left side too. Alas, I can't merge with my left side to his left side. Thus, I won't see the designated merge here. Okay? Sorry. I did see the designated merge here. Fuck. Rewind. I did see what Davo 101 sent me here. And when I said accept, God, I wish I had it still. When I said accept, it said womp womp. You do not have the required half to merge with this page. Something like that. And I was like, what the heck, man? I've got a precision one right there. What's going on? Oh, mine's the left side and theirs is the left side too. So I can accept all I want, but it's not going to work because they're both the same side. 2 left feet, not going to happen. But it will pop up in the designated merge. Honestly, these aren't really, these aren't really menus I use or see. I don't utilize them a lot. Okay? Like if I've got a if you're going to get a request to approve a merge, you're going to get an announcement. Okay? I don't have anything here yet. Oh, check it out. I won an ideal land. Oh, contest. Ha, cool. My ideal land decorations got me. Anyways, you'll get an event. I think you'll get an event mail. Okay? It'll be like, so and so has requested to merge with you, and you'll be like, thanks for asking me first. Um, and then you'll go to your dealio here, you go to book merge, and then you'll say merge approval, and boom, it's right there. So these are really only ever used when you're told to use it. Okay? Merge approval, that's you approving somebody that wants to merge with you. Designated merge, someone sent one to you to decide on whether or not to merge with it. If they send it to you specifically, designated just to you. Okay? Feel me? Merge records, merge approval, the Resplendent chapter. That's this jazz. Select the book from your book warehouse to merge. This is where it all starts. Okay? This is where all the magic starts as far as